This is AI News Today, and here's what happened in the world of AI in the past 24 hours. Let's start with something that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's already here. Meta has just unveiled an experimental AI-powered wristband that lets you control computers with your thoughts. No implants, no surgery, just a gesture, or even just the intention to make one, and your device responds. Here's how it works. The wristband uses a technique called surface electromyography, SEMG, or SEMG, to detect the electrical signals your muscles generate when you think about moving. These signals travel from your brain to your hand before any visible motion happens, and the wristband picks them up. That means you can move a cursor, open apps, or even write in the air, and see the words appear on your screen in real time. It's not just a flashy prototype either. Meta researchers are already collaborating with Carnegie Mellon to test this with people who have spinal cord injuries, and it's working. Even individuals with complete hand paralysis still show enough muscle activity for the device to interpret their intended actions. That means they can use a computer, sometimes just by thinking about it. Thomas Reardon, the Meta VP leading the project, put it simply, "You don't have to actually move, you just have to intend the move." Compared to something like Elon Musk's Neuralink, which requires brain implants, Meta's approach is entirely non-invasive and could be usable far sooner. It also operates at a higher frequency than EEG-based headsets, making it more precise and responsive. The wristband itself looks like a chunky smartwatch for now, but it's already demonstrating some truly mind-bending abilities. Tap your thumb to your finger, open an app, move your wrist slightly, push the mouse cursor, write your name in the air. It appears on your phone screen. The implications go way beyond accessibility. This could radically change how we interact with machines and how machines understand us. It's a bold leap forward in the race for brain-computer interfaces, and Meta is signaling that it wants to lead. Now let's move to a big shift happening at Google. Google could have gone the way of MySpace or BlackBerry, big tech giants that missed the next wave. But instead, they're reinventing themselves with AI, reshaping their core product, search. And they're doing it for over 1 billion users. We spoke with Robbie Stein, Google's vice president of product for search, about how they're managing this transformation. According to Stein, the company's massive database of 50 billion products and 250 million places gives it a home field advantage. People already trust Google now. They're layering AI on top to make that experience even smarter. Stein says SEO isn't dead. Even with AI overviews, people still want to click through, dive deeper, and explore trusted sources. Quality content still matters, maybe more than ever. And behavior is already shifting. Over 1.5 billion people are using AI overviews to ask more complex, visual, and detailed questions. Sometimes even snapping a photo to learn more about the world around them. It's like we're all adjusting to having a smarter search companion. Stein summed it up like this. You can use AI to amplify decisions, but you can't outsource human judgment. Not yet. Not for a long time. In other news, Microsoft just launched GitHub Spark, a new app builder that lets anyone create and deploy AI apps using natural language prompts. And the no-code wave isn't slowing down. A company called Lovable just hit $100 million in annual recurring revenue in just 8 months. That's reportedly the fastest in software history. Meanwhile, a smaller startup is making major noise. Boson AI released Higgs Audio V2, a frontier-level text-to-speech model that can clone voices and create multi-speaker conversations. In one demo, a Korean speaker and an English speaker have a real-time, fluid conversation, with their voices translated and cloned almost perfectly. And the best part? It's open source. And here's a strange one. Researchers at Anthropic, the company behind Claude, discovered that some AI models might be sending subliminal messages to each other. Not in words, but through random data. Like one model expressing a preference for owls by transmitting sequences of numbers that somehow get picked up by another AI. It's bizarre, but it's real. And it suggests that AIs may be developing emergent languages we don't fully understand yet. On social media, thousands of Reddit users have been asking ChatGPT how to dispose of suspiciously large dead chickens. And in some cases, the chatbot was surprisingly helpful. Elsewhere, filmmaker Lu Huang went viral after sharing a batch of stunning commercials generated entirely through JSON prompts. And in a heartwarming moment, a Reddit user used ChatGPT to restore faded family photos from 1960s Greece. In policy news, the U.S. government has just announced a sweeping action plan to reduce regulations that might slow AI development, signaling an aggressive push to keep pace with China. This could mark a major shift in how innovation and oversight are balanced going forward. Google Photos is getting some slick new AI tools too, letting you remix pictures into short videos or experiment with artistic styles. And over on YouTube, a new image-to-video feature lets you transform static shots, like a walking signal, into moving animations with just a few taps. That's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and see you tomorrow for more AI news.